Hey guys, good morning. Okay, so a lot of the comments I get, especially on TikTok, is that needy and less fortunate people deserve nice things too. Yes, if they want nice things, they can have nice things. And nothing is stopping them from doing what I'm doing. Like they can go to thrift stores too and find what I'm finding. I just have the ability to go every day because it is my full-time job. Anyway, with that being said, people saying that in comments, I went through my closet and I wanted to, I guess, hand out these jackets to needy people or less fortunate people, actually people on the street, and give them some nice things like, this Marc Jacobs wool coat, this Warehouse One down-fill jacket, this plus size down-fill jacket, or this North Face down-filled, or this North Face. We haven't done anything lately for my 204 Thrift Angels page, so I think I'm going to keep these in my car, and when I see someone who I think might be in need of, something warm, then I'll have something to give them. Don't really have a variety of sizes. Well, I guess I kind of do. I don't really have any smalls, but, we can only do what we can do. But yeah, I'm just going to keep these in my car and hand them out to people on the street that might look like they may need something warm to wear. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. I hope you guys had a really good and enjoyable and fun time in yesterday's video. I had such a fun time making it with Daniel. A lot of you was like, you should have done it with Nancy. It would have been so fun with Nancy too. We could have pretended to be a couple, or Daniel and I could have pretended to be a gay couple. On the weekends, on the weekdays, I'm working literally like 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. And then even after that, I'm still working from like when I get home, because I'm cleaning the items, I'm taking pictures of the items. Sometimes I'll take pictures. Sometimes I'll just clean it, organize, and then do a lot of like social media stuff. So when I'm done thrifting at around 4, I'm usually like editing TikToks, editing my YouTube video, doing listings, things like that. And then when the weekend rolls around, that's basically when I take my pictures and postings on Facebook, and then I can't talk. And then I also meet up with people or schedule all my pickups for local sales. So when I sell locally, I'll either deliver or people will pick up or I'll meet people somewhere. And that's usually what my weekend consists of, Saturday and Sunday. Not getting crunk at the club, not going to the movies or dinner. We making money. We independent bitches, okay? We independent bitches making our own money. So like today, I did a couple of drop-offs. And the thing is, when I sell things locally, hold on, let me just put this in park. When I sell things locally, I usually make a smaller profit than I do when I'm selling things online. That's what I would call a mid. So to me, a mid sale is something where I would profit between $5 to maybe $30. That's what I would consider a mid sale. I had one yesterday. I dropped a bag off to Jen. Jen, thank you for buying from me. I sold her a vintage Coach, and then she bought my beloved little small Coach camera bag, vintage from 1995. I didn't want to sell it, but you guys know my motto, a la money mo. So I sold her the little camera bag. I think I uppaid for that though. I think I paid like $30 American maybe in Minneapolis. I think. I can't remember, but around there. She paid $100. I delivered. So I made about, so I guess $60 after conversion. So I did that yesterday. I had one drop off yesterday. And then today I did a couple of drop offs. Like I dropped off a Coach bag to someone that I knew, and she paid, what did she pay? Where my money? Where my money? Where did I put the money? Oh, she paid $25. I think I paid $8 for that little Coach crossbody. So I'm making like 18. I'm making $17 plus I'm delivering. So you kind of have to factor that into account of all the costs and shit. But yeah, so Saturday and Sunday. Anyway, my point of the video is that, okay, this lady she bought something from me a week ago, and she said she's gonna pick up from my apartment on a day. And then I was like, okay, cool. She doesn't show up. She's like, oh my God, I slept in. Reschedules for the next day. She says she doesn't message or anything. She doesn't communicate. She just doesn't show up. And then she's like, oh my God, I was having a bad day. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, I'll reschedule again, which was, I think, the day before yesterday, so Thursday. And then she doesn't show up again. And she's like, what'd she say? She said she wasn't going into town. I think she lives out of town, but like not too far, maybe like 20 minutes out of town. And then she's like, I'm not coming into town today. I'll come on the weekend because I'm having lunch with my girlfriend. I'm like, okay, cool. Literally 3 times she flakes on me. And then today she said she's going to come by noon, and it's fucking 1:30. And she's like, oh, no message, no nothing. Just doesn't show up, doesn't communicate. And I'm like, hey, I'm checking in to see if you're picking up still. And she's like, I'm at the hospital. Like, I get life shit happens, and I feel bad that you're at the hospital, but you know what? Your communication sucks. And if you're going through shit, then don't buy from me. Don't schedule pickups. You know your schedule. I don't know what the fuck your schedule is. I'm not you. I'm not a fucking psychic. And it just pisses me off because me and Daniel really get into this. Like, even Daniel like deals with this on a daily basis, and people just, you know, messaging you back and forth. Hey, I want to buy this. Hey, I'm picking up. Hey, I'm coming. And then they don't show up, or they change their mind literally right before they pick up. It's a waste of our time. It's a waste of any reseller's time. Like, you may have time to waste because you're lonely, or you need to maybe message people and you need to be hugged. But my time is money. Daniel's time is money. Resellers' time is money. Anybody's time is money, you know? And if you're going through some mental health shit, then get some help for it. I called her a flake. I was like, look, this is your 4th time doing this. This is your 4th time flaking on me. Don't bother picking up the purses. And then she's like, I'm not a flake. You keep your purses. And I literally went to dictionary.com, typed in flake, and then it said flake, a person who's unreliable. Literally circled that, sent it to her, and then blocked the bitch. Okay? I mean, literally, I've wasted how much time on this lady? I've wasted time communicating with her back and forth, at least an hour to 2 hours of my time for nothing. And she don't mean anything to me. I don't know the bitch. I hate to come off as uncaring, but you're wasting my time. You know, the fact of the matter is, if you didn't, like, okay, this is the etiquette of selling. If you didn't show up the first time, that's fine. Shit happens. You do it a second time, okay, maybe shit happened twice. But a third time, I'm giving you the fucking benefit of the doubt, which I shouldn't have done in the second place anyway. But a 4th time, no. Shame on, like, it's my fault by the 4th time, because you've already showed yourself to be an unreliable person that I'm just putting up with it. And I don't put up no unreliable shit. Not with men, not with customers, not with no one. Anywho, yeah. So that how happened. That happened. So, and then I blocked the bitch. So, and the sad thing is, she's picked up from me a lot before, and she's purchased purses from me multiple times before. But the fact of the matter is, you got some communication problems going on. You shouldn't be doing shit that you can't fulfill. When it comes to your job, when it comes to your personal life, when it comes to business. No, I don't feel bad. And I'll probably get comments saying, blah, 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 blah. You need to be more understanding. Eat my ass. Nobody asked you to be here. Don't watch my channel. F off. So it is one of the negatives of the job, having to do that, having to deal with people, having to have one flake after the other. And the worst is Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is the worst for people being, is that available? Then radio silence. Is that available? Will you take $20 when you listed it for $150? Okay, I'll pay full price. And then pretend you negotiate. You listed it at $150. He says $20. You settle at half the price, $75. And that is a really good, I never usually go half the price. Say you settle for half the price, $75. They want free delivery. Like, literally, I'm going to shove that item right up your ass because you're wasting my motherfucking time. That's the worst. The worst is when people ask you to deliver and they've asked for a significant amount off your price. Wow. Ow. I feel bad for Daniel because Daniel does a lot on Facebook Marketplace, and every week he'll have 20 people flake on him. 20 people who say they want to buy things and then they don't buy things. 20, like sometimes he'll even like leave it for them outside. They don't pick it up. It could have been fucking frozen or stolen or eaten or whatever. Facebook Marketplace is literally hell of people where all the dummies came to congregate. I'm not too worried about it though. I'm just I'm like, it literally was a mid sale. Like if it was a bigger sale, I'd be like, but it was just a mid sale. I probably would have made only $40 on it. It's like, whatever. I mean, I would like the $40, but I mean, I'd rather not have to deal with someone who's flaky and unreliable either. Someone yesterday said that I should dress up as like a grandma next time. That was actually the initial plan, was to dress up as a grandma. I was supposed to do that with Daniel because I actually have a wheelchair. So, and I had a wig, but then it just never happened. I wanted to do it on like Seniors Tuesday. But I don't know. I feel like I'll need a super duper disguise next time. Someone said my mouth is obvious. So, and probably my nose. Anyway, that's all that I wanted to show you guys or talk to you guys about this Saturday. Did you guys file your taxes yet? Because you should. Taxes are open. I filed my taxes already. I've been preparing for my taxes way back in September because I calculate everything to the T of everything, and then I hand it to my accountant because you don't, I'll just save part for a second. You don't, well, to save money, because if she calculates everything, she'll probably charge me $500 because I'm a small business. If I calculate anything and go through and itemize every single receipt that I save all throughout the year, then it's half the price. I just got my mom to help me to do that. So it benefits me. Not that, I mean, also like, even if I paid $500 for her to do my taxes, that's a reasonable amount for a business. And also it's tax deductible for the next tax year. So either way, it's a win-win. A lot of people were asking about, cause I talked about like starting a business or whatever and saving on taxes. I've been trying to get a lot of my friends to do that, because if you watch a lot of those finance entrepreneur people, they say that even if you're working a 9-to-5 full-time job, the key to financial freedom is having a side hustle, because having a side hustle, you're never chained to a set amount of income. It could either fluctuate, it could either deflate, it could be more, less, and that's what I love about being self-employed, is that I'm never just going to earn $500 a week. It could be $200 a week. Maybe I've been a lazy ass, or it could be $1,000 a week if I really work my ass off. Not like if you're at a 9-to-5 job, you work by the hour for somebody, and that's all you can make unless you get a raise, unless you get a promotion. And even then, you'd have to like wait for a while for that to happen. But when you're self-employed, your work ethic dictates what you make. And I love that about being self-employed. Like I said, like I helped Daniel get into it. I helped Nancy get into it. Like I'm trying to get my best friend to go into it, because she works a 9-to-5 job. But she also resells on the side. And I said to her, I'm like, if you are a business, you could write off all these tax deductions for your business, not for your 9-to-5, but when you're working as a business. Like say she goes thrifting, and say she thrifts for 2 hours. In those 2 hours, she can claim her gas mileage, the gas she used for that time period, a portion of her car maintenance, a portion of her car repairs, a portion of her, apartment rental, insurance, utilities, food. If you're going for lunch during your working hours, you can claim that. There's just so many benefits to it. And there's so much, I'll leave a link below of this guy that I watched on YouTube, and he explains it very, very well. I think is very beneficial for anybody who's interested in, saving on taxes next year and being, self-employed. It's really, really beneficial. Bye.